Sao Paulo Guarulhos International Airport, also known as GRU transportation options. Public bus. A semi-direct public bus runs from the airport to the Tatuapé subway station with a cost of about $2, $15.15 each way, and a journey time of 30 to 40 minutes. One-way subway trips cost around $1.50 each way from the airport to various destinations in Sao Paulo. The specialized Uber has a designated area at Sao Paulo Guarulhos International Airport for partner drivers, with a capacity for up to 230 drivers, including 180 for Uberx and 50 for Uber Black. To ensure a positive experience for all Uber drivers, specific rules and a code of conduct have been established. This airport bus service connects Guarulhos with major hotels, business districts, and Congonhas Airport for approximately $17.50 each way, with journey times varying based on traffic conditions. Taxi cabs are readily available at the airport and throughout the city. The cost of a taxi between Guarulhos and central Sao Paulo is about $70 to $80 one way, regardless of traffic conditions. Luxury car hire services are also available for transportation between Guarulhos and destinations in Sao Paulo. There are 16 international airports in Brazil. Sao Paulo Guarulhos International Airport. Brasilia, President Juscelino Kubitschek International Airport. Viracopos International Airport. Playa Horizonte International Airport. Recife Reis Gilberto Freire International Airport. Salgado Filho Porto Alegre International Airport. Chaos International Airport. Fortaleza Pinto Martins International Airport. Afopina International Airport. Florianopolis Hercílio Luz International Airport, Floripa Airport. Aldecantes Julio Cesar Ribeiro International Airport. Marshal Rondon International Airport. Tancredo Neves Confins International Airport. Santos Dumont Gros de Janeiro Santos Dumont Regional Airport. Pinto Martins Fortaleza International Airport. Brazil's history is rich and diverse, starting with the indigenous tribes that inhabited the land before the arrival of Europeans. The Portuguese officially discovered Brazil in 1500 when Pedro Alvarez Cabral landed in Porto Seguro. Initially focused on exploiting the lucrative pau-brasil trade, the Portuguese encountered native tribes like the Tupinamba Indians and later turned to African slaves for lay trains carrying up to 540 passengers per hour. The observation deck at the foot of the statue can be reached by climbing 223 steps or using elevators and escalators. The most popular attraction at Mount Corcovado is the Statue of Christ the Redeemer, which draws over 300,000 visitors annually. The panoramic view from the peak includes sites such as downtown Rio de Janeiro, Sugarloaf Mountain, Copacabana, and Ipanema beaches, Maracana Stadium, and various favelas. Cloud cover can sometimes obstruct the view, making sunny days ideal for visiting. Said, peak of Mount Corcovado features a large granite dome formation that is claimed to be one of the highest in Brazil. Rock climbing is also a notable activity on the mountain's south face, with several climbing routes available. Corcovado holds significance in Brazilian culture and has been referenced in various artistic works, including music, literature, and films. The mountain inspired a bossa nova song by Antonio Carlos Jobim titled Corcovado and has been visited by notable figures like Charles Darwin, Albert Einstein, and Princess Diana. Mount Corcovado in Rio de Janeiro stands as an iconic landmark, with its towering statue of Christ the Redeemer offering breathtaking views of the city and surrounding areas. The Corcovado Rack Railway is a mountain rack railway in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, running from Cosme Velho to the summit of Corcovado. The railway was opened on October 9, 1884 by Emperor Dom Pedro I of Brazil. Initially operated by steam locomotives, it was electrified in 1910, making it the first electrified railway in Brazil. The line was re-equipped in 1980 with trains built by Swiss Locomotive and Machine Works, and later replaced with vehicles from Stadler Rail in 2019. The Corcovado Rack Railway is approximately 3.824 km long and has 4 stations along its route. It utilizes the Riggenbach-Rex system and operates on a meter gauge track with a maximum incline of 30%. The railway uses three-phase electric power with two overhead wires at 900 V60 HZ. Passengers travel in custom-built electric multiple units EMU manufactured by Stadler Rail. The new vehicles introduced in 2019 can reach a maximum speed of 25 kilometers per hour, allowing for an ascent time of about 15 minutes compared to the previous maximum speed of 15 kilometers per hour. During descent, regenerative braking helps recover energy, resulting in a significant reduction in overall power consumption. There are 3 trains consisting of 2 cars each, with departures every 20 minutes and a capacity of up to 540 passengers per hour. Due to limited capacity, wait times at the entry station can be several hours. As of March 2021, the operating hours are from at 0. Over the years, the Corcovado Rack Railway has been ridden by numerous famous individuals, including Pope Pius II, Pope John Paul II, Alberto Santos Dumont, Albert Einstein, and Diana, Princess of Wales. The giant Christ statue in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, known as Christ the Redeemer, or Cristo Redentor in Portuguese, is a monumental Art Deco sculpture of Jesus Christ located at the summit of Mount Corcovado. The statue was designed by French Polish sculptor Paul Landowski and built by Brazilian engineer Heitor da Silva Costa in collaboration with French engineer Albert Caquot. Construction of the statue took place between 1922 and 1931. The idea for a Christian monument on Mount Corcovado was first suggested in the 1850s but was not approved initially. In 1920, the Catholic Circle of Rio proposed building a landmark statue on the mountain to symbolize peace. The final design of Christ the Redeemer with outstretched arms was chosen to represent peace and openness. Construction began in 1922 using reinforced concrete and soapstone for the statue. The project took 9 years to complete, with the monument opening on October 12, 1931. The statue stands at 30 meters, 98 feet tall, excluding its pedestal, and has a wingspan of 28 meters, 92 feet. Over the years, Christ the Redeemer has undergone periodic repairs and renovations. Major restoration projects were carried out in 1980, 2010, and other years to maintain the statue's structural integrity. Lightning strikes have caused damage to the statue, leading to restoration efforts to repair, and Christ the Redeemer has become an iconic symbol of Christianity worldwide and a cultural icon of both Rio de Janeiro and Brazil. It was voted one of the new 7 wonders of the world due to its historical and architectural significance. The Christ the Redeemer statue in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, receives an average of approximately 2 million visitors annually. This iconic landmark is a must-see attraction in Rio. Recognized as one of the new 7 wonders of the world, this statue of Jesus Christ stands with arms outstretched to the city from above Corcovado Mountain's staggering 23 10-foot elevation. Started in 1922 and completed in 1931, the monument, made of concrete and covered in soapstone mosaic tiles, stands 124 feet tall as a religious and cultural symbol of the Brazilian people's warm and welcoming culture. The monument rests atop Corcovado Mountain in the Tijuca National Park and is the most famous attraction in Rio de Janeiro, visited by nearly 2 million people each year. Recent travelers recommend visiting on a day with clear skies since the vantage point is the best in the city. Many also advise going as early as possible to avoid the crowds. There are multiple ways to reach Corcovado and Christ the Redeemer. Using public transportation, take bus line 422 from the city center, or bus line 583, or the subway to Largo de Machado, and then bus line 422 from Copacabana or Ipanema or Tasman Velho. From there, venture on the environmentally friendly electric train to the foot of the statue. Others choose to take vans from different points in the city directly to the statue's entrance. You must buy your tickets for the train online beforehand and select the time you want to go. There are several allocated times to choose from. It's also accessible by foot from Parque Lage via a hiking trail located at the foot of the mountain. Be prepared. The famous bridge in downtown Sao Paulo is the Octavio Frias de Oliveira Bridge, commonly known as Ponte Estaiada. This cable-stayed bridge spans over the Pinheiros River and connects marginal Pinheiros to Jornalista Roberto Marincho Avenue in the south area of the city. It stands out for its unique design with a deck shaped like an X that crosses at the tower. The bridge is a significant landmark in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and has become an iconic structure in the city since its opening in May 2008. The Otávio Frias de Oliveira Bridge is 138 meters, 453 feet tall, and features two curved tracks supported by a single concrete mast, making it the only bridge in the world with this distinctive design. The two curved tracks are at different elevations, one at 12 meters and the other at 24 meters, each approximately 900 meters long. In addition to its architectural uniqueness, the Otávio Frias de Oliveira Bridge is also known for its lighting displays. During special occasions throughout the year, the bridge is illuminated with colorful lights that create stunning visual effects resembling a Christmas tree. The bridge has also been used for automobile advertisements on television due to its striking appearance when lit up. Despite its popularity and significance, the Otávio Frias de Oliveira Bridge has faced challenges such as vandalism. Over the years, there have been incidents where thieves stole wire from the bridge, vandals broke into the control room and destroyed panels, and searchlights were stolen, requiring time and resources to restore the lighting system. The Otávio Frias de Oliveira Bridge stands as a symbol of modern architecture and engineering in Sao Paulo, Brazil, attracting visitors and residents alike with its innovative design and captivating light displays. Downtown Sao Paulo, also known as Centro, is the historic core of the city where Sao Paulo was founded in 1554. It contains many historical buildings and areas protected by the municipality. In recent years, the area has faced urban degradation and an increase in criminality due to the migration of businesses and upscale households away from the center. However, ongoing renovation projects are gradually restoring its importance as a vibrant commercial and cultural zone. Center comprises districts like República, Bom Retiro, Santa Cecilia, Consul Lacayo, Bela Vista, Liberdade, and Cambuci. The region boasts a mix of architectural styles, including Baroque, neoclassical, and modern buildings like the iconic Copan. Despite some challenges with vandalism and graffiti on historic structures, efforts are being made to preserve this architectural heritage. Transportation options to Centro include a well-connected rail network with metro stations in each district, such as Brigadeiro, Luz, República. Buses also provide convenient access to the area from different parts of Sao Paulo. Visitors can explore various cultural attractions in Centro, like theaters and concert halls, offering diverse performances ranging from free shows to higher-priced events. Additionally, Centro hosts numerous cultural events attracting large crowds. However, driving to these events is discouraged due to traffic congestion and expensive parking fees. Downtown Sao Paulo is a significant historical and cultural hub undergoing revitalization efforts to reclaim its status as a dynamic urban center despite past challenges with urban decay and crime. The tallest skyscraper in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, is the Rio Sul Center. This building is a prominent high-rise structure located in Rio de Janeiro and is known for its height and architectural significance. The Rio Sul Center stands out as one of the tallest buildings in the city and contributes to the iconic skyline of Rio de Janeiro. The Rio Sul Center is a skyscraper situated in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It is recognized for its impressive height and modern design, making it a notable landmark in the city. The building serves various purposes, including commercial offices, retail spaces, and potentially residential units. Its strategic location and towering presence make it a key feature of Rio de Janeiro's urban life. The Rio Sul Center holds architectural significance due to its stature as one of the tallest structures in Rio de Janeiro. The design and construction of this skyscraper reflect modern architectural trends and engineering capabilities. The building's sleek facade and functional layout contribute to its appeal as a symbol of urban development and progress in Rio de Janeiro. As the tallest skyscraper in Rio de Janeiro, the Rio Sul Center significantly impacts the city's skyline. Its towering height alters the visual landscape of Rio de Janeiro, adding a vertical dimension to the horizon. The building stands as a testament to the city's growth and economic vitality, showcasing modernity and innovation through its architectural presence. Rio de Janeiro has a rich history that dates back to the colonial period. The city was founded on March 1, 1565 by the Portuguese led by Estácio Desé and Antonio de Maris, initially named São Sebastião do Rio de Janeiro in honor of St. Sebastian. It faced threats from French pirates and buccaneers in the 17th century. The discovery of gold and diamonds in neighboring Minas Gerais during the sugar era further boosted Rio's importance as a port for exporting wealth. In 1763, Rio de Janeiro became the colonial capital of Portuguese America after the administration was moved from Salvador. The city's significance grew when the Portuguese royal family fled to Rio in 1808 to escape Napoleon's invasion of Portugal. It became the only European capital outside Europe at that time. Portuguese court and Portuguese royal family. Rio de Janeiro saw significant changes. The city became the kingdom's capital and experienced rapid urban development to accommodate the noblemen who arrived with the court. This period marked a shift in Rio's status as it transformed into a major political and cultural center. Rio de Janeiro continued to play a pivotal role in Brazilian history as it served as the capital of independent Brazil from 1822 until 1960, when Brasilia became the new national capital. Despite losing its status as the country's capital, Rio thrived as a commercial, financial, and tourist hub. The city maintained its vibrant culture and economic significance, attracting visitors from around the world. Throughout its history, Rio de Janeiro has evolved from a colonial outpost to a global metropolis known for its natural beauty, cultural heritage, and iconic landmarks like Christ the Redeemer statue and Sugarloaf Mountain. The city's diverse past has shaped its identity as one of Brazil's most dynamic and captivating destinations. The population of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, is approximately 16 million people as of the 2022 census. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, hosted the 2016 Summer Olympics. The Games of the XXI Olympiad, also known as Rio 2016, took place from August 5 to August 21, 2016. This event marked the first time that the Olympics were held in South America. Rio de Janeiro was officially announced as the host city for the 2016 Olympics on October 2, 2009, during the 121st IOC session in Copenhagen, Denmark. The 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio de Janeiro featured 11,238 athletes from 207 nations, including first-time entrants like Kosovo, South Sudan, and the refugee Olympic team. The Games included 28 Olympic sports, with events taking place at 33 venues in Rio de Janeiro and additional locations in Brazilian cities such as Sao Paulo, Belo Horizonte, Salvador, Brasilia, and Manaus. In terms of medal standings at the 2016 Olympics, the United States topped the medal table with 46 gold medals and a total of 121 medals. Great Britain finished second. China secured third place. Host nation Brazil won 7 gold medals and a total of 19 medals. The bidding process for the 2016 Summer Olympics began May 2007. 4 candidate cities were shortlisted: Chicago, Madrid, Rio de Janeiro, and Tokyo. Ultimately, Rio de Janeiro was selected as the host city after a voting process held in Copenhagen on October 2, 2009. Despite facing challenges such as cost overruns and construction delays leading up to the Games, the Rio Olympics started on time and featured over 11,000 athletes from around the world competing in various sports. Notable additions to the Olympic program for Rio 2016 included golf and rugby sevens. The event also introduced a refugee team comprising athletes from conflict zones without a permanent home. The Games saw remarkable performances by legendary athletes like U.S. swimmer Michael Phelps and Jamaican sprinter Usain Bolt. Phelps extended his record medal count to 28 overall medals, with 23 golds, while Bolt achieved a historic feat by winning his 3rd consecutive gold medals in both the 100-meter and 200-meter races. Rio de Janeiro hosted the 2016 Summer Olympics, marking a significant milestone as the first time South America hosted this prestigious international sporting event. Street life in the city of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, has a rich and vibrant history that dates back to the 1940s when it was known as the Marvelous City. The streets of Rio were once bustling with pedestrians, trams, and a mix of commercial activities that created a lively and charming urban environment. However, over the years, the city underwent significant changes, including losing its capital city status to Brasília in the 1960s. This shift led to urban expansion based on modernist and car-oriented urban planning principles, which contributed to the decline of older parts of Rio. The dominance of a car-centric model in urban development led to a loss of street vitality as streets became more focused on vehicular traffic rather than pedestrian activities. In contrast to the planned city model, Rocinha, one of Brazil's largest favelas located in Rio de Janeiro, represents a different direction. Originating in 1929, Rocinha is a densely populated informal settlement characterized by self-constructed buildings and narrow alleys that form a complex network of connections. Despite facing challenges such as inadequate sanitation and lack of public services, Rocinha's street life is described as expressive, fun, and warm. The community-driven nature of Rocinha's streets fosters social interactions and vibrant public life that contrast with the formal urban planning models prevalent in other parts of Rio de Janeiro. The juxtaposition between the planned city model and informal settlements like Rocinha raises questions about urban design principles, density, mixed land use, social relations, and cooperation within these diverse urban environments. While Rocinha showcases a high level of density and self-organization driven by necessity and lack of space, it also highlights the vitality and social fabric that emerge from informal street life dynamics. The complex interplay between overcrowding, mixed land use patterns, social relations, and cooperation within Rocinha underscores the unique characteristics of informal settlements compared to formal urban development. Street life in Rio de Janeiro reflects a dichotomy between planned urban areas structured around car-centric models and informal settlements like Rocinha, characterized by self-organization and vibrant street activities born out of necessity. These contrasting urban environments offer valuable insights into alternative approaches to urban design that prioritize human-scale interactions, diversity, and community-driven spaces over traditional planning paradigms focused on vehicular mobility and private. The ethnic composition of Sao Paulo is diverse, with significant populations from various backgrounds contributing to the city's rich cultural tapestry. Some of the prominent ethnic groups in Sao Paulo include Portuguese. The original settlers of Sao Paulo were predominantly from southern Portugal, forming a significant part of the city's early population. A large influx of Italian immigrants arrived in Sao Paulo, particularly after the great expansion of coffee cultivation in the state in the late 19th century. Italians have played a crucial role in shaping the cultural and economic landscape of the city. Sao Paulo is home to a sizable Japanese community, with more Japanese residents than any other community outside Japan. Brazilians of Japanese descent are well represented in various professional sectors. Nearly 1/3 of Sao Paulo's population is of African descent or mulatto heritage, reflecting Brazil's history of slavery and diverse racial mix. Approximately 2/3 of Sao Paulo's population is of European descent, showcasing the influence of European immigration on the city's demographics. Other ethnic groups. Sao Paulo also has smaller communities representing Asian besides Japanese, Middle Eastern, Korean, Bolivian, and other ethnicities, contributing to its cosmopolitan character. The population practices various religions, with Roman Catholicism being dominant, but with thriving Pentecostal Christian groups and a significant Jewish community present as well. Sao Paulo's multicultural environment has led to a vibrant blend of traditions, languages, and customs that define the city's identity and contribute to its dynamic social fabric. The main religious groups in Sao Paulo, Brazil, reflect the diverse religious landscape of the country as a whole. Sao Paulo is known for its multicultural and multi-religious population, with a variety of faiths represented. Predominant religions in Sao Paulo include Catholicism. Historically, Catholicism has been the dominant religion in Brazil, including Sao Paulo. While the percentage of Catholics has been declining nationwide, Catholicism still remains a significant presence in Sao Paulo. Protestant community in Sao Paulo has been growing steadily over the years. Various Protestant denominations are present in the city, including Pentecostal and Neo-Pentecostal churches. Other religion, Sao Paulo also has a diverse range of other religious groups, including Afro-Brazilian religions such as Candomblé and Umbanda, as well as followers of spiritist movements like those related to Chico Xavier. Additionally, global religions like Buddhism and Islam have followers in Sao Paulo. The non-religious the number of individuals with no religious affiliation or who identify as atheists or agnostics has been increasing in Sao Paulo, mirroring a national trend towards secularism. Sao Paulo's religious landscape includes a mix of Catholicism, Protestantism, other minority religions, and an expanding group of individuals with no religious affiliation. The mountain is now part of the Sugarloaf Mountain Recreation Area, offering visitors opportunities for hiking, enjoying scenic views, and engaging in outdoor activities. The Sugarloaf Mountain Recreation Area provides various recreational activities for visitors to enjoy. These activities include hiking trails of varying difficulty levels, picnicking areas, and opportunities to appreciate the stunning views from the mountain summit. The area offers a blend of natural beauty and outdoor adventure for individuals and families seeking a day of exploration. The best beaches in Rio de Janeiro include the city's two famous beaches, Copacabana and Ipanema. No visit to Rio is complete without experiencing the beach life or a walk along the scenic promenades of these beautiful coasts. They pretty much make up the icon of the Brazilian seaside metropolis set against the seascapes of the Atlantic. Besides enjoying the seaside scenery with a bask on Rio's most beautiful coasts, you can enjoy a host of recreational activities or revel during festivities such as New Year's Eve and the famous Carnaval do Rio street parties. Beyond its most famous shores, Rio has several more beaches worth exploring. Below, find out where to go to experience some of Rio's best balneario Tarian seaside resort beaches. Copacabana is easily on top of the list of the best beaches in Rio de Janeiro. It is where most visitors make their way for soaking in the warmth of the South American tropics, engaging in a host of beach and water sports, and partying on after sunset. Copacabana stretches for around 4 km and is divided into several sections. Copacabana is a great Rio seaside for experiencing the local beach life with favorite pastimes of beach volley and beach soccer. There are plenty of beach bars and kiosks along its length where you can refresh and where you can expect spontaneous parties with live shows thrown throughout the day. As one of Rio's most iconic beaches, Ipanema is where to be to witness beach chic and lively scenes set against a dramatic natural backdrop. The parallel street and promenade that runs along the coast usually bustles with Brazilian locals and visitors who walk, skate, and bike along its length. Down on the stretch of white sand, more fun awaits. Beach volleyball and tennis nets, as well as parasol-shaded sun loungers, line the slightly curved bay backed by the twin hills of Morro dos Irmãos. Once you've captured the vibes of Rio de Janeiro at Copacabana and Ipanema, you might want to escape from the crowds to more secluded coasts. Joding can be a perfect go-to, which has somewhat become an upscale resort area with a collection of luxurious villas and resorts dotting the surrounding rugged cliffs. You can access the 300-meter long coastal stretch Jodinhas Beach only during low tide. A paddle out from the beach across azure waters treats you to some great swells for surfing and bodyboarding. This beautiful stretch of sand lies between Ipanema and the Fort of Copacabana. Arpoador offers great surf, but many who visit often make the climb up to the namesake rock formation overlooking the coast for the dramatic sunsets. When you get up there, you can join in on the local tradition of clapping and cheering on to celebrate the spectacle as the great ball of fire descends into the ocean. So if you're thinking of going for night swims, Arpoador is an ideal spot as it's very well lit. In Rio de Janeiro, some of the best hotels and beaches cater to different preferences. And known for its vibrant atmosphere, Copacabana Beach is a classic destination with golden sands and a lively scene. It offers beach service and is a great spot for people watching. Ipanema Beach, for its beauty and popularity, Ipanema Beach attracts a stylish crowd and is lined with trendy restaurants and boutiques. Adjacent to Ipanema, Leblon Beach is known for its upscale vibe and stunning view. Best hotels. Luxurious and iconic hotel with a rich history, offering elegant rooms, Michelin-star dining options, and a prime location on Copacabana Beach. Miliano, a contemporary luxury hotel in Copacabana featuring modern design elements, rooftop pool with panoramic views, and sophisticated ambiance. An affordable yet stylish hotel near Copacabana Beach, known for its clean rooms, attentive service, and rooftop pool with beautiful beach views. Desano Rio de Janeiro, Calipe Stark. This trendy hotel in Ipanema offers sleek rooms, ocean-facing balconies, and a rooftop infinity pool with stunning vistas. Situated directly on Ipanema Beach, this hotel provides modern rooms with beach chic decor, rooftop plunge pool, and complimentary bikes for exploring the area. Chainer Hotel in Leblanc on the posh stretch of sand. This adult-centric hotel focuses on sustainability and contemporary design, featuring oceanfront suites and Instagrammable rooftop pool. These hotels offer unique experiences catering to different preferences, such as luxury, affordability, beachfront locations, nightlife proximity, or tranquility. There's no city quite like Rio. Its gorgeous urban beaches aren't just places to get a tan. They're destinations. Filled with bronze Brazilians definitely playing beach soccer, vendors selling everything from acai to grilled cheese, and surfers weaving in and out of waves, the famous beaches are enough of a reason to visit. City's nightlife is also legendary. Parties go all night, while samba bands play until the morning hours. Few venues are contained by four walls. Instead, people overflow onto the streets to the thrill of live music. That's not to mention the non-stop revelry of Carnival, which is its own bucket list item. If you're going to Rio, you'll want to be close to the action. But the truth is, the action is everywhere in this city, and every neighborhood has its own personality and charm. The beach neighborhoods of Copacabana, Ipanema, and Leblanc are obvious choices for first-time visitors and those who want to take full advantage of the coast. Botafogo is a burgeoning neighborhood full of hip bars and restaurants, and the perfect pick for staying close to nightlife. If you're looking for a more bohemian experience, the artsy enclave of Santa Teresa is your best bet. One thing that's guaranteed anywhere you choose to stay: Rio's captivating views. Rio's iconic Grand Dame opened in 1923 and remains one of the city's best and most luxurious places to stay, having hosted the likes of Princess Diana, Madonna, and the Rolling Stones. The White Art Deco Palace was modeled after French Riviera coastal resorts and exudes old world glamour. 239 rooms are styled with French fabrics, mahogany furniture, and Brazilian paintings. Enjoy a cocktail by the half Olympic-sized pool and make reservations for the on-site restaurants. Michelin-starred Mi and Ristorante Cipriani are two of the best in Rio. The best time to go to beaches in Rio de Janeiro is during the warmest months of the year, particularly in January and February. During these months, the average temperature ranges from 80 to 90 degrees Fahrenheit during the day and around 70 degrees Fahrenheit at night. This period offers ideal beach weather with warm temperatures perfect for sunbathing and enjoying the waters of iconic beaches like Copacabana and Ipanema. January and February offer the most favorable beach weather with hot temperatures conducive to beach activities. July is considered the coldest month in Rio de Janeiro, but temperatures are still relatively warm compared to many other destinations, making it a good time for those who prefer milder weather. December experiences higher rainfall with over 6 inches of rain falling on average over approximately 14 days. This may impact beach visits due to increased chances of rain. August is one of the driest months with only about 2 inches of rain falling over 7 days, making it a good time for beachgoers looking for sunny days. Peak season, the summer months of December, January, February, and March are peak seasons in Rio de Janeiro when beaches can be crowded due to favorable weather conditions. Shoulder months. Consider visiting during shoulder months like April or May just after summer ends, or October and November when crowds are thinner but weather is still pleasant for beach activities. By choosing to visit during the warmer months like January and February, you can enjoy the best beach weather Rio de Janeiro has to offer without being overwhelmed by large crowds typically seen during peak seasons. Best 5-star hotels in Rio de Janeiro. Grand Hyatt Rio de Janeiro. Barra da Tijuca. Highlights: outdoor pool, spa, sauna, fitness center with yoga studio, 3 restaurants, free Wi-Fi, private parking. Guest reviews praise the hotel for its incredible Experience best room choices with stunning views, wide range of food options, modern facilities, and helpful staff. Copacabana Palace, a Bellman Hotel, Copacabana beachfront, highlights luxurious rooms with ocean views, wellness, spa, 3 gastronomic restaurants. Visitors highlighted the exceptional service provided by the concierge team and housekeeping staff. The hotel's design and amenities were also commended. Emiliano Rio, Copacabana Beach, highlights a beachfront location, contemporary architecture, infinity pool, high-quality dining options. Guests appreciated the relaxing atmosphere in Emiliano Rio, praising the chef's culinary offerings and the attentive staff. These top 5-star hotels in Rio de Janeiro offer a combination of luxury amenities, stunning views, exceptional service, and unique experiences that cater to discerning travelers seeking a memorable stay in this vibrant city. The busiest hours in Rio de Janeiro typically occur during rush hour, which is generally around 6 p.m., 7 p.m. on weekdays. During this time, traffic congestion is at its peak as people are commuting back home from work or other activities. The city experiences increased traffic volume, leading to slower travel speeds and longer travel times during these hours. TomTom Traffic Stats provide insights into road speeds, travel times, and traffic density, offering a comprehensive view of traffic conditions in various cities, including Rio de Janeiro. Live traffic data sources offer real-time information on traffic conditions, including congestion levels and travel speeds, helping to determine the busiest hours in Rio de Janeiro. Insights from local residents, travel guides, and experts familiar with Rio de Janeiro's traffic patterns contribute to understanding the busiest hours in the city. These sources collectively provide a reliable overview of the busy hours in Rio de Janeiro based on real-time data and expert knowledge. Brazil's economy is historically the largest in Latin America and the Southern Hemisphere in nominal terms. It is an upper-middle income developing mixed economy. As of 2023, Brazil had the 9th largest GDP in the world according to the International Monetary Fund. IMF, with a nominal GDP of US $2, 126 cents trillion, and a GDP per capita of $412 per inhabitant. From 2000 to 2012, Brazil was one of the fastest growing major economies globally, with an average annual GDP growth rate exceeding 5%. In 2012, Brazil briefly surpassed the United Kingdom's GDP, becoming the world's 6th largest economy. However, economic growth slowed in 2013, leading to a recession in 2014. The country began recovering in 2017 and officially exited the recession. Brazil has made significant strides towards fiscal sustainability since the 1990s and implemented measures to liberalize and open its economy. These reforms have enhanced competitiveness fundamentals, making Brazil more attractive for private sector development. The World Economic Forum recognized Brazil as the top country in upward evolution of competitiveness in 2009. Throughout the 20th century, Brazil transitioned from a primary sector-focused economy to a diversified industrial base. Notable industries include steel production, like the largest producer globally, with companies like Gerdau being prominent in long steel production and Vale leading in iron ore production. Petrobras, Brazil's oil and gas company, is considered the most valuable company in Latin America. Brazil's economic history dates back to Portuguese colonization 1500-1822, when it relied on primary product exports like sugar, gold, and later coffee. The economy was heavily dependent on African slave labor until the late 19th century. Mass immigration from Europe further fueled economic and demographic growth during subsequent periods. Brazil's economy has experienced fluctuations, but remains a significant player globally due to its natural resources, industrial diversification, and ongoing efforts towards economic reforms and competitiveness enhancement. Living in Rio de Janeiro as a typical resident involves a mix of vibrant cultural experiences, daily challenges, and unique customs that shape the city's lifestyle. Here's an overview of what a typical day might look like for a resident in Rio. Residents in Rio often start their day early due to the warm climate and to avoid the midday heat. Many people begin with a light breakfast consisting of coffee, fruits, and bread before heading out for work or other activities. Like in many urban areas, residents in Rio typically commute to work using public transportation or private vehicles. The city's traffic can be congested during peak hours, so some choose to use alternative modes of transport, such as bicycles or walking. Rio de Janeiro is known for its rich cultural scene, so residents often engage in activities such as visiting museums, art galleries, attending live music events, or participating in dance classes like samba or capoeira. Living in a beach city, many residents take advantage of the beautiful coastline by spending time at the beach after work or on weekends. Activities like swimming, sunbathing, playing beach volleyball, and enjoying fresh coconut water are common. Carioca Rio residents are known for their friendly and sociable nature. It is common for people to meet up with friends and family at local bars, restaurants, or outdoor kiosks to socialize over drinks and traditional Brazilian dishes. Due to the city's reputation for crime, residents are cautious about personal safety. They may avoid wearing flashy jewelry, keep valuables out of sight, and stay vigilant while moving around the city. Rio de Janeiro comes alive at night with a vibrant nightlife scene. Residents often enjoy live music performances, dancing at clubs or street parties known as bloco, and experiencing the energetic atmosphere that the city offers after dark. Food plays a significant role in daily life in Rio. Residents indulge in traditional Brazilian cuisine like feijoada black bean stew, acarajé bean fritters, and churrasco barbecue. Vendors also offer snacks like pastel fried pastry and coxinec croquette. Living as a resident in Rio de Janeiro offers a blend of relaxation, excitement, cultural immersion, and adaptability to the city's unique rhythm. Rio Star is the largest Ferris wheel in Latin America, located in the city of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The Rio Star offers a unique experience with its Ferris wheel ride, providing visitors with a stunning view of the city's landscape. From the top of the 88-meter high wheel, guests can enjoy panoramic views of iconic landmarks such as the Sugarloaf, Christ the Redeemer, Central do Brasil Clock, Guanabara Bay, Rio Niterói Bridge, Samba City Museum of Tomorrow, and more. To enjoy this experience, visitors can purchase tickets for the Ferris wheel at Rio Star, which is located next to Aquario in Porto Maravilha. The wheel has 54 cabins that can accommodate up to 8 people each, allowing guests to take in the sights from different perspectives during their approximately 20-minute ride. Visitors have the option to go around multiple times, enjoy snacks and drinks at the cafe on site, and even visit the souvenir shop. It is recommended to arrive early to make the most of the experience before the park's closing time. The best view from Rio Star in Rio de Janeiro is the panoramic view of the city, including sites such as Sugarloaf Mountain, Christ the Redeemer statue on Corcovado Mountain, Guanabara Bay, and the surrounding neighborhoods. Visitors can enjoy a 360-degree view of Rio de Janeiro from the observation deck of Rio Star, which is located in the Porto Maravilha area. The breathtaking vistas offer a unique perspective of the city's iconic landmarks and natural beauty. Visitors can take in the picturesque and capture memorable photos of the city's skyline while experiencing a leisurely ride on the Ferris wheel. The opportunity to see Rio de Janeiro from such a height allows for a comprehensive view of its diverse architecture, natural beauty, and cultural landmarks. Whether it's day or night, the view from Rio Star is sure to leave a lasting impression on all who take a ride on this iconic attraction. The best time to enjoy the Rio Star in Rio de Janeiro is during the evening hours closer to sunset. This allows you to experience the breathtaking views of the city as it transitions from day to night, with the city lights starting to illuminate the landscape. The changing colors of the sky and the twinkling lights of Rio create a magical atmosphere that is truly unforgettable. Additionally, visiting during this time can help you avoid the heat of the day and enjoy a more pleasant temperature while taking in the panoramic views from the Rio Star. The largest aquarium in South America, Aquario, is located in Porto Maravilha, Rio de Janeiro. It spans an area of 26,000 square meters with 5 floors and 28 tanks, holding a total of 4.5 million liters of salt water. Aquario houses around 3,000 animals from 350 different species, showcasing various marine ecosystems. The main attraction is the oceanic enclosure with 3.5 million liters of water and a 7-meter depth, allowing visitors to walk through an undersea tunnel and even swim with fishes, rays, and sharks. Visitors can also participate in unique experiences like sleeping in the aquarium for children aged 6 and above, where they spend the night within the depths of Aquario. Touch tanks offer a chance to interact closely with aquatic animals such as rays and sharks. The virtual aquarium allows visitors to create personalized digital fish and interact with them through screens throughout the facility. Aquario features additional attractions like the Museum of Science with exhibitions related to marine environments, the Museum of Surf showcasing surfing history, behind-the-scenes tours for a deeper understanding of Aquario's operations, and more. The aquarium is equipped with a solar roof comprising about 2,000 solar panels, generating energy equivalent to the monthly consumption of 500 Brazilian homes. This initiative reduces Aquario's electricity consumption by up to 30%. Aquario in Porto Maravilha has the largest marine aquarium in South America, offering a diverse range of marine species, interactive experiences, educational opportunities, and sustainable practices. Visit the Maracana Stadium. No trip to Rio de Janeiro would be complete without a visit to the Maracana Stadium. This iconic stadium has hosted historic matches, including the 1950 World Cup. Visitors can take guided tours to explore its history and behind-the-scenes areas. Attend a match. Rio is home to top football teams like Flamengo, Fluminense, Botafogo, and Vasco da Gama. Attending a match in Rio offers an electrifying experience with passionate fans, intense rivalries, and a vibrant atmosphere. Visit the Football Museum. The Football Museum in Rio, located at the Maracana Stadium, showcases a rich collection of memorabilia, jerseys, trophies, and interactive exhibits that delve into Brazilian football history and culture. Take a football tour exploring Rio's football scene through guided tours provides insights into significant football sites, stadiums, training facilities, and fan clubs. These tours offer opportunities to meet local fans and learn about their love for the game. Play football on the beach. Rio's beautiful beaches also serve as popular spots for playing football. Visitors can enjoy a casual game of soccer while soaking up the sun and experiencing the city's beach culture. The current capacity of Maracana Stadium is 78,838 spectators. The inside of Maracana Stadium during a soccer game is an electrifying experience that immerses you in the passion and energy of Brazilian football culture. As you step into the stadium, you are greeted by the sea of colors from the jerseys of the competing teams and the enthusiastic fans filling the stands. The atmosphere is charged with excitement, anticipation, and a sense of camaraderie among supporters. The sounds of drums beating, chants echoing throughout the stadium, and cheers erupting with every goal create a symphony of emotions that reverberates through the air. The energy is palpable as fans jump to their feet, wave flags, and express their unwavering support for their team. The sight of the players on the field moving with agility and skill adds to the spectacle unfolding before your eyes. The adrenaline rush intensifies with each near miss, spectacular goal, or crucial save made by the players. As you look around, you see families enjoying the game together, friends sharing moments of joy and disappointment, and strangers bonding over their shared love for football. The sense of unity and community within the stadium is undeniable, transcending differences and bringing people together in celebration of the beautiful game. Overall, being inside Maracana Stadium during a soccer game is an unforgettable experience that captures the essence of Brazilian football passion and showcases why this iconic venue holds a special place in the hearts of fans worldwide. If you are looking to enjoy a soccer game in Rio de Janeiro, you are in for an unforgettable experience. The city is known for its passionate soccer culture, and watching a match at iconic stadiums like the Maracana Stadium or the Nilton Santos Olympic Stadium can be a thrilling and immersive way to connect with the local sports scene. Whether you are a diehard soccer fan or just curious about the excitement surrounding the sport in Brazil, attending a game in Rio de Janeiro is a must-do activity. Sao Paulo, the largest city in Brazil, boasts a stunning landscape that combines modern skyscrapers with historic architecture. The cityscape of Sao Paulo features a mix of contemporary downtown districts and charming historic centers, creating a unique and vibrant urban environment. Visitors to Sao Paulo can enjoy panoramic views of the city, including iconic landmarks like Anhangabaú, which adds to the beauty and allure of this bustling metropolis. In Sao Paulo, visitors have several fantastic spots where they can enjoy panoramic views of the city. These locations offer breathtaking perspectives of the vast urban landscape, allowing individuals to appreciate the sheer size and beauty of Sao Paulo from above. Whether it's from a towering skyscraper, a natural park, or a trendy rooftop bar, each vantage point provides a unique and unforgettable experience for those seeking panoramic views in this bustling metropolis. The Museu Paulista of the University of Sao Paulo, commonly known as Museu do Ipiranga, is a Brazilian history museum located near the place where Emperor Pedro I proclaimed Brazil's independence on the banks of Ipiranga Brook in the southeast region of the city of Sao Paulo. It contains a vast collection of furniture, documents, and historically relevant artwork, especially related to the Brazilian Empire. The most famous artwork in the collection is the 1888 painting Independência e Morte de Independência, or Death by Pedro Américo. Design and construction. In 1884, Italian architect Tommaso Gaudenzio Bezzi was chosen to design a monumental building at the site where Brazilian independence was proclaimed. The palace-like structure was inspired by Renaissance architecture and is considered an example of eclectic architecture. The museum opened to the public on September 7, 1895, 6 years after the proclamation of the Republic. The gardens around the main building were designed by Belgian landscape designer Ursino Puttermans in 1909 and later redesigned by Reinaldo Dierberger in the 1920s. Collections. The Museu Paulista boasts a large collection of objects, furniture, maps, and artworks with historical significance, particularly those related to the independence of Brazil and its corresponding historical period. Notable works include Pedro Américo's painting Independência e Morte from 1888 and photographs by renowned photographers like Militao Augusto de Azevedo and Guilherme Gansley. The museum also features educational programs, courses, scientific research activities, and continues to expand its collection through donations or acquisitions. Reopening and exhibitions. After undergoing extensive restoration and modernization work that began in August 2013 and concluded with its reopening in September 2022, the Museu Paulista reopens with enhanced exhibition spaces featuring audiovisual components, immersive rooms, interactive spaces. The renovated museum now offers 11 permanent exhibitions along with rotating shows showcasing over 3,000 objects primarily from the 19th and 20th centuries. Memories of Independence. Running from January 25 to March 26, 2023, this temporary exhibition at the Ipiranga Museum focuses on various independence-related events beyond D. Pedro cried at Ipiranga Creek. It sheds light on separation movements in other regions like Northeast Brazil and Rio Grande do Sul during the 19th century while exploring commemorative practices leading up to Brazil's bicentennial in 2022. Understanding the museum, the contribution delves into two key things: the construction of the monument building and changes in the museum's collection over time. Visitors can learn about how Museu do Ipiranga evolved from housing collections spanning botany to becoming a specialized history museum. An immersive experience also introduces visitors to material culture studies through objects and images. Best spots for panoramic views in Sao Paulo. Situated on the roof of the Edificio Italia skyscraper in the historical center, Terraco Italia offers a 360-degree view of Sao Paulo. Visitors can enjoy unobstructed vistas of the city while savoring delicious food and cocktails. For a more adventurous experience, Núcleo Pedra Grande and Cantareira State Park provides stunning views after a rewarding hike through lush vegetation. The panoramic view from Pedra Grande showcases Sao Paulo's expanse from a different perspective. Martinelli Building. This architectural landmark offers impressive views of Sao Paulo from its heights, providing visitors with a glimpse of the city's skyline and surroundings. Located at the Intercontinental Hotel near Paulista Avenue, the View Rooftop Bar and Restaurant offer excellent food and incredible vistas of modern Sao Paulo. Known as Sao Paulo's version of the Empire State Building, Bainspa provides free visits to its observation deck for breathtaking 360-degree views of the city. Alto de Harmonia Bidalina, with a charming roof terrace offering superb views of the surrounding area, making it an ideal spot for enjoying drinks while taking in the scenery. Other best spot for panoramic views in Sao Paulo is Terraco Italia, located on the roof of the Edificio Italia skyscraper in the historical center of the city. The restaurant offers a 360-degree breathtaking view of Sao Paulo, making it an ideal place to enjoy the cityscape. While dining at Terrico Italia can be pricey, visitors can opt to buy a drink at the bar and soak in the stunning views without dining. Nucleo Pedra Grande. For a more adventurous experience with panoramic views, visitors can hike up to Nucleo Pedra Grande in Candereira State Park. This trail offers a rewarding view of Sao Paulo from the north, showcasing the lush forest and urban sprawl below. The hike takes about 3 hours round trip and provides a unique perspective of the city. The View Bar, situated on the top floor of the Intercontinental Hotel near Paulista Avenue, the View Bar offers excellent food and incredible views of Sao Paulo's modern center. With both indoor and outdoor seating options, visitors can enjoy a meal while taking in panoramic vistas of the city. The rooftop bar is known for its impressive cocktail menu and picturesque setting. Sao Paulo is known for its bustling cityscape and the skyline filled with skyscrapers and famous landmarks. Here's an overview of the city skyline and notable structures. Famous landmarks and buildings. Estaiada Bridge, Octavio Geofraz de Oliveira Bridge. In Sao Paulo, this structure is a symbol of the city's modernity and progress. The bridge has a total length of 1,600 meters and features a unique X-shaped pylon. Octavio Frias de Oliveira Bridge. Talas Skylo. The city's skyline is dominated by numerous skyscrapers, with the tallest being Mirante do Valle 170 meters, followed by the Edifio Italia at 168 meters. The Bannister Tower, 156 meters, and the Altino Rantes Bolden One, 148 meters, are also notable structures in the skyline, a Sao Paulo skyline with famous buildings. Tender Lighthouse and Dust 110-meter tall tower is located in the Parque do Povo, up buildings around. Located in the historic center of Sao Paulo, the market is known for its diverse selection of food products, including fruits, vegetables, meats, and cheeses. Municipal Market of Sao Paulo, Brazil. As of the most recent data available, the population of Brazil is estimated to approximately 214,368,000. This figure is continuously updated by Worldometer's RT algorithm, which processes data collected from the United Nations Population Division. Population growth and trends. The annual percentage change in the total population of Brazil was approximately 0.75 for the year 2023. The absolute increase in the total population over the last year, from July 1, 2022 to June 30, 2023, was around 1,590,000 people. Key demographic indicators. Median age in Brazil is approximately 33.7 years. Fertility rate, total fertility rate, in Brazil is estimated to be around 1.7 children per woman. The population density of Brazil is about 25 people per square kilometer. Urban population constitutes approximately 88 of the total population in Brazil. The historical context and background. Brazil is the largest country in South America and Latin America by both area and population. It is a federative republic composed of 26 states and the federal district. Portuguese is the official language of Brazil, making it unique among American nations. The country has a rich history marked by colonization, independence, monarchy, slavery, abolition, military rule, and transition to democracy. Brazil's diverse culture and heritage have earned it a prominent place globally with numerous UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Geographical features. Brazil shares borders with all South American countries except Ecuador and Chile. Its vast territory includes the Amazon basin, home to diverse wildlife and ecosystems. The country's extensive coastline along the Atlantic Ocean spans over 7,400 kilometers. Economic status and global position. Brazil is classified as an upper middle income economy with one of the largest GDPs in the world by both nominal and PP measures. It is a major agricultural producer and exporter globally. Despite economic strength, challenges such as corruption, crime, and social inequality persist in Brazilian society. Brazil, officially the Federative Republic of Brazil, is a federal republic with President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva serving as both the chief of state and head of government. The country's constitution was adopted in 1988, establishing separate state powers and reinforcing the legislature's authority while introducing environmental protection measures. Brazil participates in various international organizations and agreements, reflecting its active role in global affairs. The government branches in Brazil include the executive, legislative, and judicial branches. The country is part of regional trade blocs and engages in international relations through participation in numerous international organizations. The tax authority responsible for taxation matters in Brazil is the Ministry of Finance, overseeing taxes like that. Brazil has been actively engaging with other countries on various fronts, as evidenced by Minister Mauro Vieira's meetings with representatives from different nations. These interactions demonstrate Brazil's commitment to diplomacy and cooperation on a global scale. Brazil's government operates within the framework of a federal republic with a focus on economic development, international relations, and domestic governance. Brazilian Carnival is an annual festival held in Brazil, typically starting the Friday afternoon before Ash Wednesday and marking the beginning of Lent. It is a massive event that unifies the country for almost a week, with intense festivities day and night, especially in coastal cities like Rio de Janeiro. The carnival draws millions of people, both locals and foreigners, showcasing various music genres, costumes, and cultural expressions unique to different regions of Brazil. The history of the Brazilian carnival dates back to the 18th century when pageant groups known as cordos paraded through Rio de Janeiro. Over time, these evolved into what are now famous samba schools that are central to the carnival celebrations. The carnival has seen various disruptions over the years due to events like wars and political situations, but remains a significant cultural event in Brazil. The characteristics of Brazilian carnival vary from region to region. In cities like Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo, organized parades led by samba schools are a major highlight, while in northeastern cities like Recife and Salvador, street parades with direct public interaction are common. Different music genres such as samba enredo, frevo, maracatu, and axe music contribute to the vibrant atmosphere of the carnival. The carnival has deep roots in Afro-Brazilian culture, with rhythms like samba originating from African influences brought by slaves during colonial times. Yeah, samba schools play a crucial role in keeping these traditions alive and expressing social and political messages through their performances during the carnival. Despite facing disruptions such as cancellations due to events like world wars or more recently, the COVID-19 pandemic, the Brazilian carnival remains a symbol of unity and cultural richness in Brazil. Capoeira, an Afro-Brazilian martial art and game, has a rich history that traces back to the traditions brought by enslaved Africans to Brazil. Initially developed as a means of self-defense and resistance against oppression, capoeira evolved over centuries to become not only a martial art, but also a cultural expression deeply rooted in Brazilian heritage. Origins and development. The origins of capoeira are believed to stem from the traditions of enslaved Africans, particularly those from Angola. The art form was initially practiced discreetly due to its association with rebellion and resistance against slavery. Over time, capoeira underwent transformations, blending elements of dance, acrobatics, music, and it transitioned from a clandestine fighting style to a more structured practice that incorporated elements of jiu-jitsu and gymnastics. Role in Brazilian history, capoeira played a significant role in Brazilian history as a symbol of resilience and cultural identity among Black Brazilians. Despite facing persecution and being outlawed at various points in history, capoeira persisted as a form of artistic expression and community solidarity. It served as a way for marginalized populations to reclaim their heritage and assert their presence in society. Global influence. In the late 1970s, capoeira began to gain international recognition thanks to pioneers like Mr. Accordion, who introduced the art form to the US and Europe. As awareness of capoeira spread globally, it transcended its origins as a martial art and became appreciated for its aesthetic beauty, athleticism, and cultural significance. In 2014, UNESCO recognized capoeira as intangible cultural heritage, further solidifying its status as a treasured art form. Modern practice today, capoeira is practiced worldwide in diverse settings ranging from traditional Roda Capoeira circles in Brazil to contemporary classes in urban centers around the globe. The art continues to evolve with new generations of practitioners adding their own interpretations while honoring its historical roots. Capoeira's fusion of combat techniques with artistic expression has made it a unique cultural phenomenon that bridges continents and connects people through movement and music. Capoeira has a rich history that dates back to the early colonial period in Brazil. It originated among Africans brought to Brazil as slaves, with many attributing its roots to Angola. The art evolved over time with different styles emerging, such as capoeira carioca in 19th century Rio de Janeiro. Modern capoeira was codified by Mestres Bimba and Pastina in Bahia, leading to the regional and Angola styles we see today. Techniques of capoeira is a fast and versatile martial art focused on using the lower body for kicks, sweeps, and takedowns while incorporating the upper body for assistance and attack. The ganga is a fundamental movement that keeps practitioners in constant motion and serves both defensive and offensive purposes. Attacks in capoeira are meant to be precise and decisive, often targeting vital body parts with kicks, sweeps, knee strikes, and more. Defense in capoeira emphasizes non-resistance through evasive moves known as esquivas. Workshops at IU School of Liberal Arts. The Center for Africana Studies and Culture at the IU School of Liberal Arts offers workshops on capoeira led by Mestre Arias Santos. These workshops provide participants with an opportunity to learn about the history, music, movements, and cultural significance of capoeira. The sessions include practical training in capoeira techniques, interpretation of capoeira music, and culminate in a capoeira circle rota demonstration. Brazil indeed possesses a wealth of agricultural resources and has established itself as a major player in the global agricultural market. The country's vast arable land, strategic positioning, and diverse range of agricultural commodities have propelled it to become one of the top agricultural producers and exporters worldwide. Brazil's agricultural sector has experienced significant growth and transformation over the past few decades, transitioning from traditional tropical products to a wide array of commodities such as soybeans, grains, cotton, ethanol, meats, and more. Since the mid-2000s, Brazil has undergone a remarkable transformation in its agricultural landscape. The country has shifted from primarily exporting tropical products like coffee, sugar, citrus, and cacao to becoming a key global supplier of various commodities. Notably, soybeans have played a pivotal role in Brazil's agricultural expansion, with the country now surpassing the United States in soybean exports. Brazil's ability to harvest multiple crops annually on the same plot of land sets it apart from other grain-producing nations and contributes to its competitiveness in global market. While Brazil's agricultural sector shows immense potential for growth and continued success on the global stage, it also faces several challenges that could impact its production and trade capabilities. Factors such as projected increases in fuel and raw material prices, transportation issues, credit limitations, fertilizer shortages, environmental concerns, and infrastructure constraints pose significant hurdles to sustained agricultural development in Brazil. The value of Brazil's agriculture has been on a steady upward trajectory over the past 2 decades, with impressive growth rates in both crop cultivation and livestock production. Agriculture plays a substantial role in Brazil's economy, accounting for a significant portion of its GDP. The sector employs millions of people across rural establishments and contributes significantly to the country's overall economic output. Brazil's agricultural richness is evident through its status as a major global supplier of commodities and its consistent growth in agricultural output. Despite facing challenges, Brazil remains well positioned to capitalize on its strengths in agriculture and continue expanding its presence in international markets. The Amazon rainforest holds immense importance for Brazil due to its significant ecological, economic, and cultural contributions. Here are some key reasons why the Amazon is crucial for Brazil. Biodiversity hotspot. The Amazon is a biodiversity hotspot, home to an unparalleled variety of plant and animal species. Brazil's portion of the Amazon basin contains approximately 60% of the entire rainforest, making it a critical hub of biodiversity within the country. Climate regulation. The Amazon plays a vital role in regulating the global climate by storing massive amounts of carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen through photosynthesis. This helps mitigate climate change by absorbing carbon emissions and stabilizing atmospheric carbon levels. The Amazon ecosystem provides essential ecosystem services that contribute significantly to Brazil's economy. The region supports industries such as agriculture, forestry, and ecotourism, generating income and employment opportunities for local communities. Indigenous peoples in Brazil have inhabited the Amazon for centuries and rely on its resources for their livelihoods and cultural practices. The preservation of the Amazon is crucial for safeguarding indigenous rights and preserving traditional knowledge. Water resources. The Amazon basin is a major source of fresh water for Brazil, supporting agriculture, fisheries, and hydroelectric power generation. Protecting the rainforest is essential for maintaining water quality and availability in the region. This is the rich biodiversity of the Amazon rainforest offers a vast array of medicinal plants that have been traditionally used by indigenous communities and hold potential for pharmaceutical research and development. Global impacts. Is one of the world's largest tropical rainforests. The Amazon in Brazil has global significance in terms of biodiversity conservation, climate change mitigation, and sustainable development effort. The Amazon plays a multifaceted role in Brazil's environmental sustainability, economic prosperity, cultural heritage, and global environmental stewardship. Moreover, Brazil hospitality market size is estimated at $9.14 billion in 2024, with a projected growth to $12.35 billion by 2029, at a CAGR of 6.23% during the forecast period. The industry comprises lodging, food, drinks, and related goods services. The COVID-19 pandemic significantly impacted the sector in early 2020, leading to closures and reduced demand due to travel restrictions and safety concerns. Hotels are adapting by implementing enhanced hygiene protocols and exploring new ways to attract visitors post-pandemic. Sustainable practices and eco-friendly initiatives are also becoming more prevalent to appeal to socially responsible travel. Despite facing challenges from the pandemic, the Brazilian hotel market is showing resilience as it adapts to meet changing traveler needs in a recovering tourism landscape. Ipanema Beach in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil is a renowned and iconic destination known for its beautiful coastline, vibrant atmosphere, and cultural significance. The beach is located in the upscale neighborhood of Ipanema in the south zone of Rio de Janeiro. It is bordered by Arpoador Beach and Leblon Beach, offering stunning views of the Dois Irmãos Mountains. Ipanema Beach is not only a popular spot for sunbathing and swimming, but also a hub for various water sports such as football, beach volleyball, foot volley, bodyboarding, skimboarding, and surfing. Ipanema is often referred to as the Little Paris of Rio due to its avant-garde galleries, bookstores, and movie theaters. Visitors can explore art galleries like Galeria de Arte Ipanema and Bolsa de Arte, or visit the Amsterdam Sauer Museum showcasing rare gemstones. The neighborhood offers a diverse culinary scene with options ranging from authentic Brazilian feijoada to high-end churrasco. Notable dining spots include Garota de Mna, famous for inspiring the song girl from Ipanema, and Acaraja stands at the hippie fair. Ipanema is a shopping paradise with upscale boutiques on Visconde de Paraja offering trendy fashion choices. Visitors can shop for local handicrafts at Brazil, ECA, or unique handbags at Gilson Martins. Experience the vibrant nightlife with bars, nightclubs, and live music venues scattered throughout the area. Don't miss out on carnival activities like Banda de Ipanema parade during Rio's carnival season. Now safety tips and recommendations. Pay attention to lifeguard flags indicating water conditions. Red flags signify rough waters. Yellow flags caution swimmers to be careful, while green flags indicate safe swimming conditions. Beware of riptides and follow safety guidelines. Consider using a Kanga-lite towel instead of traditional towels when visiting the beach. Vendors along the shore sell kangas for convenience. Brush up on basic Portuguese phrases as it is the official language spoken in Brazil. Understanding some key phrases can enhance your travel experience. to explore the coastline of Brazil and its famous beaches, we also need to understand that Brazil boasts a vast and diverse coastal area that stretches for 7,491 kilometers along the Atlantic Ocean. The Brazilian coast is known for its stunning beaches, islands, reefs, and bays, attracting a significant number of tourists from around the world. The Brazilian coastline is home to various geographical features such as islands, bays, and reefs. With a total of 295 beaches, Brazil offers a wide range of coastal landscapes that cater to different preferences of visitors. The beaches in Brazil are renowned globally for their beauty and diversity. Brazil has seen a steady increase in international tourists, primarily driven by business travel followed by leisure. The mid and upper mid-scale segment hotels dominate the market, with both domestic and international brands well represented. The Brazilian hospitality industry features a mix of domestic and international brands with Accor Say, Choice Hotels International, Louvre Hotels National Inn Hotels Centros de Convenções, and Wyndham Hotel Group being major players in the market. So, there you have it. Welcome to Brazil. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for the next upload.